I'm going to be using chatgpt to ask me how to make supper. I know exactly what ingredients I want to use because I'm using healthy ingredients like marrow, spinach, quinoa, cauliflower, aubergine, and onion. I can add more things, but I'm going to ask AI to make me it in a way that is healthy, and because I don't really know like the order in which to put the vegetables in. So it's pretty interesting for me to use AI when I'm cooking, because that way I don't really have to think much and I just do exactly the order in which the AI ChatGPT tells me to cook the food. Right now I'm rinsing out quinoa. I'm making a dish that uses all of these ingredients, and it was alright. Nice thing about ChatGPT, you can be very precise about the order and about how you must cook it and what spices to use. And if you've got someone with allergies, or like my parents don't really eat milk, then you can ask the AI to include that in the recipe. And here I'm chopping the onion like Gordon Ramsay says. I'm trying to copy the big chefs. As a family, we usually like to eat supper around 6:30, 7 o'clock. I know other families eat supper later, like at 8 or 10. For me, that's just a bit weird, but I can get used to it. And when I pick up food from the floor, I don't want to use my hands sometimes, so I use my feet. It's a bit odd, but yeah. And then I move everything to the side of the dish so I can chop the aubergine. I know I could be posting cooler videos right now, but this was on my bucket list a while ago, so I'm getting this one done first. I like to mince up my vegetables so it's easier to digest and it has a nicer texture. Garlic actually tastes really good if you add the right amount, and it's pretty healthy. I've been thinking about diets a lot, and I think, well, what was I doing there? I'm thinking like, vegetables and protein, that's pretty much the most important things if you want to have a healthy diet. But everything else you can put on the other tiers, but top tier, S tier, are those. It's nice to cook alone sometimes, because then you can put the music that you like on and it's quite a vibe. It's kind of nice. Here I'm choosing spices. I like my pepper, my cumin. I've got a spice cupboard. I find it's more satisfying to cook for family or someone else, because then it feels nice when people enjoy your food, and it's not just like you enjoying your own food. I mean, honestly, it's nice to eat as much as I can, but sometimes it's nice to make for other people. We love our olive oil. I would say it's the healthiest fat there is, and avocados. And here I'm adding all the vegetables in one by one. You start with the onion because that way it cooks the best and you can get the flavors absorbed. I'm cooking the quinoa separately, and then I'm going to add it in later so that it all becomes nice and textured. This is like my version of ASMR, cooking ASMR. This should be a thing. We cook in stainless steel pans because it's better for your health, because apparently with the other ones, some kind of like plastic coating, the non-stick coating, can get into your food if you use it a lot. I didn't know this before, but my parents knew this. The meal takes about 45 minutes to make, and I make it for like 3 or 4 people in my family. How can I make it cooking exciting? Be passionate about it. I love to eat the food, and I'm passionate about eating food, a lot of it. So I guess that's why I like cooking. I had a weird story in our kitchen. So our cat went into the kitchen and took a mouse with it, and was chasing a mouse, and I took my cat out the kitchen because I didn't want it to kill the mouse, and then the mouse ran underneath the fridge, and now we've got a dead mouse somewhere in the kitchen probably. So maybe in a year's time we'll smell something very bad in the kitchen. So just a lesson I learned: you gotta dance. I'm playing some music at the same time. It's quite vibey. The lesson I learned with a cat is you must take the mouse out first, not the cat. That's a good lesson. As you can see, it's cooking pretty nicely, looking pretty smackalicious, as I like to say. I'm adding in the quinoa so it mixes all well, and nearly done. So I'm just gonna mix it in nice and well. Only problem I had with this meal is that I should have cooked the aubergine for longer. And I'm adding some nice lemon juice, which is, you can use it instead of salt.
What?
Hey, what? Serving myself up some food. So yeah, got myself a decent portion and I'm ready to eat. Honestly, usually not a big fan of aubergine. Doesn't taste that bad. Yeah. Smackalicious. Subscribe.